How to take control of your life just using these three things from my experience. That would be from my experience. Only try and do this if you actually want to try and change your life and improve as a man. The first thing that I would do to try and change your life as a man is work out. And I don't care what age you are, to be quite honest. Age is completely irrelevant, and most people seem to think that's not the case. Oh, I'm too old to work out, or I'm even too young to work out. No, none of that. You should be working out. Whether you like it or whether you don't, you should be working out, because it's going to make you feel pride. Now, pride ties into every single one of these things that I'm about to tell you. Pride is what you should chase as a man. Now, work out. Just do some fucking light workouts if you're not into it that much. Just do something, because doing something that you didn't think you could do and beating personal records or etc. is going to show you that you can actually do it, and you're going to feel very prideful after that. So work out, male or female, work out on a day-to-day basis. Even if it's 20 push-ups a day, just do something to make you feel good, something to get your blood pumping, something to, you know, keep your body active. You need that in your life. So yeah, number one will be work out. Number two would be stay disciplined. Be disciplined and consistent, because honestly, if you're not disciplined in anything that you do in your life, then nothing that you do in your life is ever going to work. You need to stay consistent. You need to have consistency, because small repetitions build up the base. Rome weren't built in a day, do you know what I mean? Just small repetitions. Just keep working towards it, keep being consistent with it, and you will be alright. You will genuinely be alright. And you will achieve the things that you want to achieve. They say it takes 20 hours to learn a newfound skill, like in and out. 20 hours. It's not a long time at all, to be honest. Just be consistent and stay consistent and just be disciplined. Most people struggle so much with it when, quite frankly, they just shouldn't. Sorry, I'll let someone go. But honestly, it's not hard just to stay consistent and to do the things that you actually just don't want to do, because that's where you're gonna fucking feel the most joy, you're gonna feel the most pride, and you're gonna feel just like you want to do more in life. Like, okay, what's the next step? I've beat that task, now what's the next one? Do you know what I mean? And that's the kind of rhythm that you want to be living your life in. So yeah, I mean, just be consistent and stay disciplined. They're two that tie into one. Now, I've got to go shop, so I'll be back in a minute. Alright, I'm back. So the last and final thing that I'd say that you should do as a man to actually improve yourself is being pride and doing the things that you don't actually want to do, because that's where the most amount of pride is actually going to come from. So yeah, sorry, that's some guy was letting me out and I didn't know. But right, yeah, now I'm actually focused. So the last and final thing that I'd say is kind of two that ties into one again, is doing the things that you don't want to do and feeling pride after that. So honestly, doing the things that you don't want to do, you're proving to yourself that you can actually do them, and it's not that hard as your brain is making it out to be. I'm going to say that again. Doing things that you don't want to do proves to your brain that the things that you didn't want to do isn't actually that hard in the first place, and that you should have done it without fucking thinking anything different. Do you know what I mean? So just do the things that you don't want to do. If you don't feel like working out, do it. That's the best time to fucking do it. Seriously, if you don't feel like cleaning, that is the best time to fucking do it, because then eventually you will train your brain to not even think like that. You won't even not want to do anything anymore. You'll just think, okay, that needs doing, alright, let's get it done. Simple. That'll just become a way of life. So yeah, I'll say that. Seriously do that. Seriously do that. Do the things that you don't want to do. It ties into discipline, it ties into consistency, it ties into pride. They all kind of tie into each other. But if you can make them just one big ball and just do it all at the same time, that's a fucking win-win. Makes your life a hell of a lot easier, doesn't it? So if you need to, go and watch the video again. If not, go and start taking some action. Because you can listen to this video all day long, but if you don't take no action, you ain't going nowhere. You don't learn to swim by reading about water or watching a video on how to swim, do you? You learn by actually fucking swimming. So go and fucking swim.